They say it's sacrilege, but one analyst actually cut his estimates on the Apple Watch. Joining us now is Christina Warren with Mashable. The hype was there, but there were always question marks, and now people are starting to pull back a little bit from the enthusiasm. What's going on?
Well, I think it's a couple of things, right? Like, first of all, before the product even hit the market, there was all of these expectations around sales. So I think some of the predictions might have been outsized, not necessarily that the watch didn't meet the hype, but that they were outsizing just the
in other words, they were
the
impossible to get reached. Even if you're Apple, they were impossible to reach.
Exactly. But I think what's also important to note is that the watch has only been available in Apple stores for the last 2 weeks. Until then, you've had to pre-order it and order it online. You've only been able to actually pick it up in a store over the last 10 or 12 days. So I don't know if we really know what the demand is.
Well, we've heard supply
yet.
issues. We've heard getting it out on time, or the backlog, all of those things. But what I've heard from a lot of people, Apple fans, Apple enthusiasts, but not necessarily geeks like yourself, is that this thing just hasn't lived up to the hype. They feel like they're tethered to it. It's a ball and chain, or it's just too complicated to use or understand. Yeah,
I mean, there definitely is a user curve on this product that is not there with products like the iPhone. And I also think that it's fair to say that the main use case for the watch hasn't really proven itself.
What is that?
Right now, I think the big thing is that you don't have to pull your phone out of your pocket. You get all of your notifications on your wrist. But there hasn't really been that killer app yet. We're hoping when the software is updated this fall that that killer app will present itself.
Well, I was just going to ask, so the big reason to get this is that you don't have to pull the phone out of your pocket to look at your updates, but won't they be encountering the backlash against, I'm tired of constantly being in contact with everybody?
Yeah,
I mean, the nice thing, though, is that you can just kind of glance, and you don't have to really respond. If you see something come in on your wrist, you can either engage.
Some people don't even want to be bothered anymore.
Well, there's a reason sometimes we put our
messages.
phones in our back pocket.
That's
Bingo.
True.
But, Christina, I bet you they'll get it better next time. We appreciate you this morning.
Thank you.
All right, guys, up next, we got an update for you from that D.C. Navy Yard. Police are breaking down the scene right now. There are no victims found. You can see, though, they're setting up a press conference as well. We're going to bring that to you as soon as it goes. We'll be right back.